Hello all, welcome back to EduArise. Today we are having another youth. She is Sharanya Chandgude. I'm really excited to introduce her because she is a multi-domain personality. She's an engineer, she's an artist, she's a photographer, she's a yoga teacher and so many of the things. Firstly, even I am shocked that a youth can do so many of the things. Welcome to you, Sharanya, on this platform of EduArise.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for having me.
First and foremost, yes, multi-domain personality, I would say. How many things you are doing? You only introduce yourself to the audience so that they will get a clear picture about you and your profession.
I've graduated in the year 2019. After that, I did my diploma as a yoga teacher, and I have a lot of inclination towards creative and artistic side. So I do a lot of customization of things. I love learning new skills, and I'm a very passionate photographer.
Amazing. And yeah, the word photography, you are a good photographer and you are doing freelancing in photography itself. Right. So today we are going to talk about the same segment, that is freelancing, which you are doing. So how you started this entire...
So when I was in my school, my parents brought a camera. I was in my 8th or 9th standard. From that time, I started clicking pictures and I started loving the work that I was doing. Later on in my college days, in the fest, I used to click pictures. I used to click for my friends. So my friends really used to love the way I clicked pictures, and that inculcated a interest in photography.
So from there you started with the photography, and now the main part, how you started your work, how you started selling your work, that is the freelancing topic. Right. How you started with your work and how you gained customers in this segment.
After my engineering, what I thought was I should give 1 year of my life to develop new skills, to develop new activities. So I did a lot of courses. I developed a lot of skills, and I ended up doing photography also, because that is at the end my passion. And Jan 2020, one of my friend approached me for a photography shoot. So I did a shoot for her, and later on Corona happened, lockdown happened. So we cannot go anywhere, no one can come at my place. So everything was still. But I had decided not to let this year go, or not to let this lockdown phase go. So I decided to develop a lot of skills at that time, and I also thought, how can I develop something in photography in this lockdown phase? So I started with self-portraits. So now what are self-portraits? I used to, whatever ideas that I had in my mind, I used to click that pictures by myself on me. So that is how I used to display it on the social media platforms, and my artwork, my photography used to really get appreciated. And that is how I gained a lot of followers through it, and also a lot of clients after the lockdown was once over.
Amazing. Yeah, and you have amazing followers on all the social platforms, whichever I have checked. It's a great thing that it's just hardly a month work, and among that you have started getting customers also. So the next part, that is selling, how you sell online. How you gain the customers online?
The work that I do is in freelancing photography. So photography is a service, right? We have So basically the work that I do is in photography. So photography is a service. Now what I did is I used my social media very wisely. I would like to address all the youth out there, use your social media very wisely and treat it as your portfolio. So whenever a viewer visits your profile, sees your work, he should get converted into client. And that was my main motive, to get the viewers converted into clients. And that is how at the end your work speaks out loud. And that is how I gained a lot of followers from there and a lot of clients from there. And at the end, I would like to also say selling is an art. So for that, I read a lot of books on marketing. Reading is important, and implementing things, trial and error basis things are important. Once you get into the field, you try some things. At that time, you get to know that yes, this thing works or this thing does not work. So you have to put yourself out there. And for freelancers, one more thing I would like to share is put yourself out there. You are a freelancer. No one would know you if you don't put yourself out there and tell what do you sell, what services or what products do you sell. So you always have to be out there. No one will knock your door for the opportunities. You have to grab the opportunities. So ma'am, what the problem with Indian youth is, there are no less opportunities in India. There are a lot of opportunities, but there is a problem of bravery. The youth is not that brave to follow a different path. Everyone has to follow the same path. So opportunities that you get, you have to grab them and you have to chase your dreams. Not everyone is brave enough to chase their dreams or chase their passion.
I absolutely agree to your word that it all needs a bravery to come out, to go onto the social media and to show your talent and everything. Lastly, how you are portraying yourself creatively. Okay, so this is something new dimension. You are not educated in the same photography field. So how you have gained such skill to be so much creative in a different domain? What is the secret of
A lot of questions that how you are creative all the time. So I would like to tell 3 secrets for it. They are not secrets, but I work on that basis. So first thing is performing yoga. Performing yoga really helps a lot, not only for your physical activity but also for your mental health. It ignites the creative juices within you. The second thing is reading a lot and writing a lot. Reading and writing goes hand in hand. So once when you read a lot, you get a lot of ideas. If you're not a reader, you won't get that ideas, that what you get from reading. So reading is important. And secondly, the ideas that you get from reading, you have to preserve them, right? So you need to write those ideas. So reading and writing are important things for being creative. Okay? One thing that I did on my 22nd birthday was I wrote down all the financial goals, be it the fitness goals, be it the financial goals. I wrote them down that before I turn 23, what would I like to achieve? So that really helps to get a path, give you a path in life to follow.
Amazing. Yes, obviously reading and writing are the key through which opens a lot of doors, and it actually opens up the inner door. You get to know yourself more better with reading and writing, and that is the start actually. Lastly, where do you see yourself after next 5 years?
So much has changed in this 1 year that it is difficult to predict the next 5 years of our life, but I would really like to address this question. So firstly, I would like to refine my skills, the skills that I have developed, and further that I would like to learn, and to have some solo exhibitions in which my photographs will be displayed, and I would also like to write a book. Also working with a few big brands and people is one of my dreams, which I would like to achieve in the next 5 years. Be full of experiences, various experiences, and learning different skills. Also, if I'm doing something else in my life in the next 5 years, even if then I'm following my passion, what I love doing, then that will be one of the biggest achievement.
So many of the things to achieve, and you will surely achieve it. No doubt with that, because coming so far also was a great journey, whichever you have achieved. Lastly, what you would like to tell to the audience of EduArise?
To all the youth out there, I would like to tell you the things that excite you aren't always random. They are connected to your purpose in life. So go and follow them, and the world will thank you later. Focus on your work. Your work will be permanent. Even when you are not there, your work will stay. So work for the things that will stay even when you're not. The world is changing, and this is the reason you should not put your all eggs in the same basket. This is one important message that I would like to give. And lastly, thank you ma'am for having me. It was great talking to you, and please do like, share and subscribe to her channel. She's doing some great work calling youth like us.
Much.
Thank you ma'am.
And I really liked the way you said all the things and you elaborated the message to the youth. Definitely we have to try out different things, because now the stereotypical jobs or stereotypical career do not exist. There are many things, and you have to explore all those things to survive. Thank you everyone for watching this amazing video. I hope you have enjoyed it and you have got many insights out of it. Thank you.
Thank you ma'am.